What's cracking, people? Angelic Mayhem here. Welcome to another edition of Never Played, the video series where I show you a brand new video game that I have never played before. Today, I'm taking a look at Pinball FX 2, which is a new game here on Steam. It just launched today on May the 10th. And it is a pinball game. It's a pinball simulator that has a series of boards. And this one is a little confusing, so let me try to walk you through it. First of all, in the upper right-hand corner here, what you're going to see is under their marketing pizzazz situation, they have pick and choose the tables you like from a selection of dozens. So let's talk about the word dozens. The word dozen means 12, so dozens would mean at least more than one 12. Hence, 2 12s or 24 at a minimum. There are, in fact, only 23 tables in the game. So already, I'm a little worried. Now, it is possible that this company is not from the United States and they don't speak English, so we're going to skip over that. Down here, we get into some more confusement. Play Pinball FX 2, okay, and then you can play the game. So one would think that this is a free-to-play game. Well, it's not. Well, is it a demo? Well, no, technically it's not that either. But it is. It's just not in the demo area. So I'm not really sure what is going on with this game. But it says here, each table inside of Pinball FX 2 can be played for a limited period of time. How long is that period of time? Nobody knows. But you can play and download the game. Now, down here, we start getting into what would normally be the DLC, but these are actually the game packs. And as you can see, temporarily, they are discounted at 10%, and that's a launch discount. And there are 6 packs here. Star Wars pack, 3 Marvels pack, the core pack, which appears to have 4 tables, and that is... by core, that means that these are the tables that they designed for the game themselves. So they have no affiliation. Like, you know, this is affiliated to Star Wars and this is affiliated to Marvel. But this has, you know, these are like original game ideas that they had. Then there's this Zen Classics pack, which appears to have boards from the old game. So for $8.99, you can get 4 boards that you've already played before, theoretically. And then down here, you can pay $8.99 for the core pack. So what it appears to be is that this is a pay-what-you-want sort of situation, where if you want Star Wars, you can pay $8.99 for that. And if you want the core pack, you can pay $8.99 for that. If you want all 23 of these tables, as it says in the key features, you have to pay $53.94. That, by the way, is the introductory price. The actual price, after this goes away, which will be this Friday, May the 17th, will be $59.94. So for $60, you can own 23 pinball tables. That seems a little extravagant, but we haven't seen the game yet. So I just wanted to start here on the Steam page and show you all of this information. Down here, it also says things like 16 by 9 to 16 by 10 aspect ratio support, which is good for your monitor, for those of us who have widescreen monitors. Also for those of us who will be broadcasting on YouTube. And there's achievements for every table, so on and so forth. So I'll let you read through some of this stuff. It was actually a real quick download, and it did not take up a lot of hard drive space, so all those are pluses. This is a game by Zen Studios, and it's the sequel to their original game, as we discussed up here with the Zen Classics pack. And then it's put out by, it's published by Microsoft. Alright, so let's get into the game. I'll be right back. Alright, so here we are. We are now inside of the game. Pinball FX 2. Ooh, smoky. Enter. Done. Alright, so it says my collection, and it would appear all of these are locked. This is nothing. What is this?
The Avengers.
Unlock collection, single player, demo. Okay. So, how do I get back? Here? So it would appear that all of these are locked, which we probably could have anticipated because of the DLC that we saw back on the Steam page. So you must be able, this is basically a demo, is what it is.
Road.
Alright, so
Shaman.
there's no way to really like go through these really quick. Like if I click on this, it would be nice if you showed me like the table or something like that. Alright, now, sorry, so here's something that's confusing. So it says Shaman, right? And we have all the stuff that's kind of like the marketing jazz. Then we have local high scores, which obviously would be. Oh, now see, I don't know what this would be. Because local high scores, I would think that would be like on your computer, but I haven't played any games yet. So, and normally when they give you fake scores, they end in 0. But this one, I mean, this must be fake. They were just goofing around. All right. Then there's Pinball King, which is, all right, so this must be amongst your Steam friends. Then there's Challenge, which I guess since none of us played, we won't know what that is yet. Now here we go. We have Leaderboard, which must be for everybody on Steam, the all-time leaderboard. Then there's Super Score. We have no idea what that is, but only one dude has done the Super Score appropriately. Then there's Pinball Wizard, which is different from Super Score and different from Leaderboard, and is its own thing. And this dude, Alien Predator 2009, he's down here in 4th place. So I have what appears to be 6 different leaderboards, and no explanation of what any of them really are. Like you could, you know, there should be like question mark or something like that. I can check it out. All right, so let's go back. Let's go back to the main menu. So we have whichever one we want to play, and I think I want to try. All right, so Biolab must be like a new one. All right, so let's try Biolab. But before we do that, I want to get into some of the other things. Now, here's our option menu. There's how to play. Now, these are supposed to be your instructions, okay? And they should be as easy as possible to read, but they're not. And the question is why? Well, here's the first one, okay? What would appear to be the beginning of the instructions, and then there's the slider bar. Well, the slider bar doesn't work. So the question is, well, how do you get to the next part? There's no buttons or anything. Well, apparently, if you click on this and drag it, it goes to the next spot. Now, there's no way of knowing this, so you have to goof around with this thing, hoping that you can find some more information. So already, I find the interface to be bad. This is a bad decision on their part. I know how to play pinball, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's go into try controls. This also has the controls for an Xbox 360 controller. I am not connected to the Xbox. This is on the PC, so we're going to ignore that. These are actually rebindable. If you click on them, you have several options that you can choose from. We're going to stick with the shift buttons because that's the most native. And I think everything else is good. Slow motion off. If you turn slow motion on, you can't be on the leaderboard, I'm guessing, because that would be cheating. So you can't have that. Nudge is a very important thing to have in all pinball games. I'm glad that it's here. I give them bonus points for that. The ability to nudge the table, even though you can tilt it, is a chance that, you know, can work in the most dire of situations. Sound effects, physics, music. I'm going to turn that off now so that you guys can hear me more. Now the question becomes, what is physics volume? Okay, physics is a science. It does not have a volume, so it appears to be when two balls smack together, that's the sound of physics. So we'll leave that where it is. And then sound FX is sliders. I would assume that that is everything but the balls and maybe the bumpers and things, which is just weird. Now, oh, okay. So if I want to get back to audio, I can't just do that because the navigation system is moving. That is a dumb choice. Let's go back to it. All right, so audio, right, we did video. Pop-up score is off, good. And because we don't need any of that. Ball trails, we'll leave for off. Dot matrix size, I have no idea what dot matrix size is. So we'll leave it at small. Position top left. So I'm thinking maybe that's like the overview of the board. Like, you know how you, like, it's like a distance away from the board so you can see, you know, the whole thing. I don't know. We'll find out. Top left corner. Keep an eye on the top left corner. We'll find out what it is. In-game challenge display on. Yeah, we'll leave that on, and then we can see what that's like. And we'll go over here to graphics. 1280 by 720 is not available. So we'll leave it here. Reflection on. I don't know what reflection is. Maybe that's like the reflection of the ball on the table. We'll leave that there. And anti-aliasing, we'll jack it up to max and see what we get. And that's fine. So back to settings. Credits are the usual. And about. I don't know why about is different than credits. Okay. Cool logo. And I think we're good. So we'll back out of this. No tournaments are running at this moment. That's an interesting thing. The idea that you could play pinball tournaments. I like that. Leaderboards. Now, how is this leaderboard different than all the other leaderboards? Nobody knows. You can click on the different things. So this is single play all time. That must be across all of Steam. And then there's Super Score, which we still don't know what that is. And there's Pinball Wizard, which we still don't know what that is. Then there's overall Pinball Wizard. So that must be across Steam, and then this is friends, and then this is just me. Local. Okay. Very confusing. Moving on. Achievements. Amass your first million with the Mad Professor watching on Biolab. Okay. I'm sure achievements are for other people. Which one did I say? Oh, I was going to play Biolab. You know what?
Pasha.
I don't want to play Biolab. Let's try Pasha. Let's see what this is. So, unlock collection. Hot seat. What's that? This is a trial table of Pinball FX. Okay, so, right. We're definitely playing a demo. Table first. The full version features shiny new state-of-the-art physics model. So, that means that this demo does not feature the shiny new state-of-the-art physics model? Because it says the full feature version. Local and online leaderboards. Immortalize your best scores. In-game challenges against friends and Team Wizard score. Okay. And I assume if I click this button, then it would take me out to Steam. So we're not going to do that. Leaderboards, right, achievements. Perfect. Single player. Pasha. Bingo. Alright, now if I remember correctly, it was enter to press launch to begin. This is our board. Interesting. Kind of want to know what the genie does. Oh, and spacebar was my tilt. Okay, nice.
The caravan's journey has begun. The caravan arrived to a small town.
Now, I can tell you that I have much experience with pinball games. Even though it appears that I do not. I'm a little worried that this table's kind of low. I wonder if there's like a way to change that. And there's a record button here. So apparently you can record your game. Oh, so this must be the LED board that they were talking about in the upper left-hand corner. I made it small. So this must be like on old school games when you could, you know, read what was happening on your game. And it must have your score. Seriously, that didn't make it up the ramp. Hello. Oh, lag.
The compass
now that may
leads
be
you
because
to the
I'm
next
recording.
town.
I'm at 30 frames per second though, so I doubt it. But we'll see.
The caravan arrived to a small town.
Well.
Kickback activated.
The lamp is fully charged with magic.
Now, I've been playing pinball for so long that I'm actually of a generation that we used to play on machines that didn't have gutters. In case you didn't know, on the left-hand side, can I do this? On the left-hand side over here, this is a gutter, and on the right-hand side, the far right-hand side, this is a gutter. So these are here to steal your quarters. Now, I don't know why they're still in virtual games, but whatever. So the idea is that they put in the gutters because people used to play these games for hours and hours. Oh my god. Congratulations, you've reached the time limit of this trial table. It would be a shame to stop now. Buy the full table today. Continue this game for a worldwide leaderboard ranking and automatic participation in the tournaments. Ooh. Okay. What's happening now?
Ball lost.
Okay. It says trial limit reached. Another message. State-of-the-art physics model, blah, blah, blah. Automatic in-game challenges. Local and online leaderboards. Own your pinball game. Operators menu with custom settings and advanced play info. Okay. I wonder what that is. Exit to main menu. Alright then. So this is going to be a faster video than I thought it would be.
Shaman.
Let's try Shaman. Now, Shaman is apparently an old board that they have redone for this game. So if you played the original Pinball FX, then you probably will recognize this board. So we'll show it to you just so that you can see what it looks like, and we can see how it plays. This one's a little more wide open, which I like.
Unbelievers.
Oh, hello. Now I can't really complain about the physics of this thing. It feels like a real pinball table. It would be nice to be able to get to know the table a little bit more. Oh, lag. Alright. And into the gutter. So that's the gutter that I was telling you about earlier. And it just auto-launched me, so I guess I hadn't achieved a score that was worthy of being guttered. Now that's weird. I went through that blue thing, like this blue thing here with the star, and it didn't actually do anything, so I don't know what that is. Let me see if I can... Now I can tell you just from playing pinball for years and years, if you hit it like that, it's not supposed to shoot up the board. It's supposed to like lob very, very loosely back in this direction. So that's a little off. Like if I do that, watch this. Bang. You see how it like jumps immediately at the bumper? Like that's not supposed to be able to happen. So I don't know exactly how true the true physics are. And in the
Sacrilege.
I hate gutter games. Back in the day, you could live on a pinball machine. They once had to take me to the hospital because I was starving to death. I had been on a pinball machine for so long. Well, alright, so I'm...
Ball save.
Ah, I like the guys in the background chanting. That's fun. Aw, I totally got up that ramp. That's ridiculous. Damn, I finally got up the blue thing. Oh well. Alright. So that appears to be another board up there, or another little pinball area. Ah, I got the guy to play the drums.
Sacrilege.
Oh, hello. Spit it out. What's happening? Oh, aw. Exit. So, let's try Star Wars. Alright, this is new generation stuff. This is Boba Fett. I have no interest in that.
Star Wars, the Clone Wars.
Oh, no, I definitely don't want that. What's this? Cool. Alright, old school. Let's do this. And going in. Now, there was actually many Star Wars pinball games, so I'm kind of interested to see if I recognize any of these. Seriously, I did not need Lord Vader. Yes, this looks very familiar to me, actually. I wonder if this is like the original game. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, I'll have to Google it.
What is thy bidding, my master?
Look how low we are. Alright, so if you hold down enter, you'll notice that the lightsaber lights up and then it goes away. And then if you release enter, nothing happens. And if you just hit enter...
Skill shot.
If you just hit enter, nothing happens. So you have to charge it up and then let it go when it's charged. Oh.
Move along.
Move along. Ah, that's awesome.
I have felt it.
Vader just spit the ball out at me. Yes, I seem to recall...
Now all I gotta do is find this
Feels very
Yoda.
familiar.
If he
I
even
feel like
exists.
I've said this before. Alright, what's happening now? Oh. That was weird. It just kind of hung on my paddle there. Ooh. There we go.
You must choose.
Die, Fed Vader. Choose what? What's happening? Star Wars Scene 1, upper left-hand corner. Checkpoint 1.
There's a meteorite that hit the ground near here. I want to check it out. It won't take long.
Oh, Scene 1. Okay. Alright, so let's see if this one suffers from... Yeah, same deal. Now, what is good is that you can control the ball. Like, if I want to make sure that I hit in the middle there, I can just... You know? So, I mean, they got that going for me. Oh.
Said you wanted to be around when I made a mistake. Well, this could be it, sweetheart.
Ball. Oh, alright. So that's gonna end soon.
Fail me for the last time, Admiral.
And end the game. So, final thoughts. You know, the boards are pretty. But, I mean, this leaderboard thing is confusing as hell. I have no idea what that is. The options menu and dragon stuff, dragging, you know, like, things to the side, that's all very weird. I think that's a bad choice. You know, tournaments are going to be fun and, you know, stuff like that. But, I don't know. I don't think this one's for me. But if you enjoyed the game, then I think maybe you should consider picking it up. And then, you know, just play the different boards. And then if you decide, you know, oh, I like Tesla or I like, you know, V12, then you pick up the classic pack. And if you like Secrets of the Deep and Biolab, then you pick up the regular core pack and so on and so forth. $54 or whatever it is, and that's the intro price. $60 for all of these boards, for 23 boards. I don't think that I would ever consider doing that. And so, well, I'll have to see if it comes down in price sometime in the future. But, you know, for right now, the demo's cute, and, you know, take a look. It's, you know, it's free for now, so it's worth taking a look at least. And, you know, if you decide that you like it, then go for it. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button or subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content like this in the future. I'm Angelic Mayhem, and I will see you next time.